have to come? No need to come. Once you come, you know, once you come, that's it. We got mechanism to trap you here, you know, so that you will come always. So this is the point. In other words, when you feel that to do good things, to do prayers, so you look at the people who are praying 5 times a day. The great our brothers, Muslims, they are praying 5 times a day. Can you do that? Or look at the Christian brothers. They are going to the temple, they are going to the church every Sunday, all over the world. You know, this is the thing. These are the sattvic qualities of them. So we have to become sattvic. See, every week we have to pray. Every day we have to pray, but every week we have to have satsang. Once or twice or something like that. So he says it should not be considered as a pain all the time. If you think it is pain, then you are rajasic. See, rajas means the silver is called rajat. Silver is called rajat. Raja, the king, is restless. Raja, he is called Raja because he is full of action. Raja is full of action. Raja. Similarly, Rajaswala means the lady in menses, because the womb is full of action at that time. See? So, Rajoguna shows action, activity all the time. See? The silver is all the time shining. See? It gives you shine all the time, reflecting. So, Rajas is showing action. So, this, whereas Tamas, the Sattva is knowledge and Shanta, the balance. Whereas Rajas is this. So he says, he cannot get if you renounce because it is too much difficulty to do all this thing, chanting Gayatri 108 times is too much problem, chanting Vishnu Sahasranam so long, 108 slokas, we will chant it once in a week, or probably first of every year we will chant it. You see? People who have chanted here 6 to 8 times and they are in the satsang here now. You see? For years, decades they have chanted. Yeah. There is no problem. You can always chant. So many things you can chant. So, it is Rajasic. And the next 21 sloka also is Rajas. Knowledge by which man cognizes many different existences in all beings, that knowledge is. Just like avibhaktam vibhaktameva, a person who thinks that the Lord is divided, vibhakta, in everyone that Atman is there, and he is divided, if he thinks that, that knowledge is Rajasic. It is not true, it is not correct. So that knowledge is Rajasic. Then 24th sloka, action involving much strain done with ego, with desire is Rajasic. Like you take 2 days trip to India, and in that 2 days you get down at Chennai, and then you want to go to Tiruvannamalai, and then you want to go to Guruvayur, and then you want to go to Udupi, you want to go to Kullur, Mukambika, and then you will be covering 12,000 kilometers or something like that. Within that 2 days, too much of strain and effort. It's not needed. It's not needed. Your mind has got all those deities. You can simply close your eyes and do like our Giri does every day. Giri is the presiding deity of our satsang, Giridhar Varadacharya. Because nobody can do like what he has done and what he has been doing. And what is he doing? Every day closes his eyes and visits a dozen temples, Tirupati, Ranganatha Swami, and Parsarthi temple in Chennai. All those places he does. He goes, how he goes? Exactly the way in which he is going and what he is doing, seeing the Lord in his preparation, talks to the Lord, all in the mind. Very powerfully talking to the Lord. Powerfully doing the prayers and takes round 1, 2, 3 rounds. Something which when you do it, it becomes reality. It is not physically you need to go. When you do it mentally, you will find that your Atma is travelling everywhere, seeing the Lord, doing this one, that's it. You see, Atma Bhava is more important. So this Bhava is more important. Going to these places and other things like that. Not physically traveling, troubling your children and other things like that. This is all, that is too much of strain. And we do that in the ordinary course also. You want to have a party, and in that party, because they are coming, you want to remove this chair, that chair, this. So many things you try to do. And then suddenly you find something is not available. Then you go to this shop, that shop, that shop, that shop. 11-inch plates or 12-inch plates. You run the entire place trying to find where those plates are available. You call 20 people. And if that plate is not available, serve some plate. You see? The people who are coming are not, they are friends of yours. They are friends of yours. You see? So that going into too much of trouble to achieve something is not worth it. So don't do those things. It's not necessary. So he says that is Rajasic. Action involving much strain and done with ego. And you want to be appreciated for the party and other thing. But what generally happens in all the parties is they will be coming always late. 9 o'clock. Dinner time they are coming. And then by 10 o'clock, moment you serve the food and the sweets and everything like that, they will talk about tomorrow we have to get up early. And then that's it. Bye-bye. Tata bye-bye. You had taken probably 1 week to arrange that party, all the people, did all these things. All basma. It is all much strain, and only because ego, you wanted that they should praise. They will never praise. Like the people back home, they spend on marriages 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, whatever, having the best of the hall, this, that, and I think, hoping that somebody is going to say, very well attended, very nice, very nice, very nice. And you call the whole town and other thing like that. And you keep one recorder with all the people. And this is how they will be talking. बहुत पैसा बनाया है, बाहर में था, गल्फ में था, इधर था. He was there. A lot of money they were made. Because you have arranged now some buffet and this and that. So many things you have arranged. You say Chinese and Japanese and food, everything, cuisine has been arranged. And this is how they will be talking. Your close relatives will also talk. पैसे का ये नहीं, इसको कुछ नहीं, wasted. Which is true. And you can't hear that truth. If you listen to that, you will never see their face afterwards. But you think they are appreciating you. Not one appreciation you can get. You can wear the best saree, most expensive saree. Somebody says, shade is a little dark, is it not? Well, she is a little black and she was looking blacker. Do anything, you can't please the people. The only people who will get pleased is satsangis. You can watch that. Mark those words. Only people who will love you and who will be pleased are the satsangis, with whom you grew. But bandhus, relatives, no. You can't please them at all. You can give them most expensive gift. Only 4 rings she gave. But you know what she is wearing, look at her. See what she is wearing. You give them chain, you give them anything, they will say, there are other people who have given diamond sets. Everything. Cannot please at all. So, tamas. So those things are rajas, rajoguna. Involving much strain, and because of the ego, wanting recognition is rajogunas. If you don't want recognition, then sattva. 27th sloka, full of attachment, seeking fruit of actions, greedy, violent, unclean, passionate. Such a person is rajasic. See? Seeking fruit of actions. We must have that fruit of the actions. Everything that I do, result you want. Greedy people, full of attachment. So such people are passionate, means full of passions. So such people are rajasic. 31 sloka, rajasic buddhi, he is talking about rajasic buddhi now. Rajasic doer is 27. Is that by which man does not see what is dharma